My name is Guido Grillenmeyer, Principal Technologist at Semperis. One of the challenges in securely managing Active Directory is that so many changes are happening on a regular basis. It's difficult to sift out the important or critical ones that need to be acted upon immediately. I find this to be true in most environments, where it's not uncommon to have hundreds or thousands of changes daily. This is where Directory Services Protector can help analyze specific changes you wish to monitor in Active Directory and act on behalf of yourself. Let's have a look at DSP. Gonna log in, and for this demonstration, we are mostly interested to understand how the notification logic works that acts upon changes that is happening in the environment. So I'm going to go to Settings, Notifications, check out the rules, and we're going to have a particular look at the admin SD holder changes rule and see what it looks like. It's basically a rule that I define by a name. I give it a criticality, severity level. In this case, it is a critical change if somebody changes this object, since this admin SD holder is a template in your directory that defines the permission for your most critical users, domain admins, enterprise admins, any highly privileged account in those groups. They are all being given the permissions that this template defines. So I can easily mention or determine which objects DSP shall track and monitor. And here we have that admin SD holder. I'm specifically interested in the NT security descriptor, which is the actual permission change on that object. And then I define what actions DSP should actually perform. And of course, since this is not a change that you expect anytime other than a planned change in your environment, if you don't expect that, you're going to want to monitor and have your SOC team informed immediately, which DSP does. It also adds email notifications to whatever teams, whatever addresses you want, so that you can receive it wherever you are. And then, of course, we have, for the auto remediation of such a change, we have an auto undo function that basically ensures that when this rule triggers, that it will perform that auto remediation on your behalf. So let's pretend I'm the bad guy. I am authenticated in this window as a bad actor. This could be an account that's been compromised in your environment, where the intruder tries to persist to grant himself or herself permissions to basically continue to work against you without you even noticing it. So he can go and change the security of this admin SD holder environment, just add another account. For simplicity, I'm just going to add that same account and grant that account full permissions. So if I go and apply this, what's happening now is that change is written into the domain controller that I'm logged onto. And this domain controller is monitored like all others in your environment through DSP. DSP picks up that change through the replication stream and shows it to you in the Changes tab. So here I already see the change has gotten into the environment, into DSP through the replication stream. I don't yet see who it was, because that data we gather from the audit event log. It's probably already here if I just press refresh. There you go. And in a few seconds, you will actually see that DSP will act on that change. In the meantime, because right now we're on the system, we can actually have a look at that, the actual change in the security descriptor. So here I see that that bad actor was granted all these permissions, and specifically that generic all, which is basically the full control permission. And you wouldn't even see this necessarily. You wouldn't look at the screen. This would be happening in the middle of the night. And what would you get? You would get an email, and DSP would act on behalf of you. I didn't do anything right now. It's the system on behalf of me changing this permission back. But of course, in my environment, my email, for example, I do get a warning, and I actually have the information of the actual changes that were done, including the modification back of the system, so that I can rest assured that my system is secure again. Of course, I can also check that in the environment if I go here and ensure that that change is essentially undone. So there's no bad actor in my environment anymore. So here you see it was changed by the system, which is the DSP agent working on your behalf. With that, you can see how a DSP can help you to auto-remediate changes. It helps you to create custom triggers and alerts for your security team to prevent intruders and rogue admins from achieving their objective. For more information on the DSP solution I've just shown you, or any of our solutions, feel free to visit our website at semperis.com. Thanks.